hear me well? It's a pleasure to be here this afternoon. I'm going to be talking to you about Tai Chi. Tai Chi was originally developed as a martial art for self-defense, but it also evolved into a very good way of health maintenance practice. And over the years, over time, it has become one of the most practiced activity all over the world. It's practiced with, it's accessible to people of all ages, from 20 years old as much as 80 years old. It can be challenging for anyone, and it's a good way to keep fit, keep healthy while practicing a beautiful art that was passed down from generations to generations. First of all, I'm going to tell you a bit about the main requirements for Tai Chi practice. There are three requirements, very important, is regulating the body, regulating the breathing, and regulating the mind or the spirit. So regulating the body is a specific posture that you take, that's specifically designed to take the least amount of muscular effort just to stand, okay? Because if your posture is a little bit crooked and you don't notice, you're going to have muscular tensions, involuntary muscular tensions, just to hold you in balance. And you, at the end of the day, you become very tired and you don't know why. So this posture is designed especially to let you relax while you're standing. I'm just going to go over the key points. The first is the feet. So it has to be the feet. The weight has to be flat in the center of the foot to make sure that the point at the bottom of the foot, which is the first point of the kidney meridian, is absorbing the energy from the ground. Okay. Second point is the knees has to be slightly bent. As soon as you bend the knees, you release tension from the lower back. So you can just do the test by yourself. Lock your knees and stand, and then bend your knees and feel the difference in your lower back. It's very, very good.
I'll walk around like that.
Yeah, try. Now stand with locked knees. And now just bend your knees a little bit. Feel the difference in your lower back. Okay? Now we're going to even add one more component to this. We're going to just tuck in the tailbone a little bit. And that makes a stretch in the lower spine. Okay? So if you have to stand for a long time, for example at the grocery store or at the bank, anything, you have to stand for a long time, just stand like this. And I guarantee you, you won't have back pain at the end of the day. It's a very good way to stand without exhausting yourself. So next thing is the shoulders. You just drop the shoulders, let them fall, and tuck in the chin a little bit without forcing. And what this does is lifts the skull a bit to open up these points here. Okay, so the same stretch that we had down here, now we got the stretch up here. So this stance stretches your spine at the bottom and at the top. Just this stance, that's the first requirement. The second requirement is the breathing. So you have to be breathing, abdominal breathing, very relaxed breathing. Unless your posture is aligned to allow you to relax, there's no way you can breathe deep and up from the abdominal, okay? Because if you're stressed, the breathing will become shallow and you will be breathing from up here. So the breathing has to be from down here. It's called abdominal breathing. What it does is actually when you breathe in, there's a muscle that is flat like this. It's called the diaphragm. As you breathe in, the diaphragm goes down, allows the belly to come out a little bit. And as you breathe out, diaphragm goes back to its normal position, allowing the belly to be in its normal position. This way, you don't raise the shoulders and don't open up the chest. Just breathe. Okay, you can try it. You can put your hands here, and when you breathe in, you feel the belly fill up, and you breathe out, comes back to its normal position. So once these two things are achieved, the posture, the breathing, now the third and the most difficult one is to clear the mind. So that means stop thinking, because thoughts, that's very, very hard to do, okay? But thoughts will prevent you from connecting with the energy, the ambient energy, the cosmic energy, okay? So you have to shut down the thoughts to do that. So these are the main requirements, okay? Now I'm going to perform for you a short Tai Chi form to show you what it looks like. You can sit down. And then after my performance, I'm going to ask another instructor from our center to lead you into a short Qi Gong exercise, a Qi exercise, to build up the breathing. So now I'm going to start the Tai Chi form. So now Shadia, an instructor from our center, is going to lead you into a short exercise of Qi Gong. If you can stand up and maybe go into the aisles to have more room, give yourself some rooms.
Hi everyone, it's a great pleasure to be here today. So first I'd like to introduce what Qi Gong is. For those of you that are not familiar with it, Qi Gong is a combination of movement and breathing, which allows the Qi to circulate into the body. It stretches the tendons and the muscles, and it also energizes the organs and the meridians in the body. And it connects us to the universal energy source. When Qi is abundant in the body, we have more vitality and we have better health. So basically today I'm going to lead you through a basic exercise. It's called opening the 5 centers. The 5 centers are very important meridian points on your body. The one on top is called body weight. And then you have 2 on the hands called Lao Gong. These are the points that energy healers use for healing. And then you have on the sole of the foot, a point right in the middle of the sole, kidney 1, point kidney 1. That's the point where you absorb Qi or energy from the ground. By the way, you absorb Qi from the universe. And so when you're inhaling, Qi moves down into the body, into the deeper part of the body, the tissues and the organs. When you're exhaling, it moves to the surface and it moves to the skin, where it's exchanged with the surroundings. It also moves to the 5 points that we're working with today. The 2 on the hands, the 2 on the feet, and the 1 on top of the head. So if you can please take your stance, make sure that when you extend your arms, you're not bumping into your neighbor. That's good. Excellent. So again, quick reminder, feet are parallel, slightly bend your knees, tuck in the tailbone, and tuck in the chin slightly. Now, there are 3 movements. We're doing the first 2 movements 9 times. At home, if you can do it 81 times, that's even better. The more you do it, the more Qi you will be able to circulate through the body and store in your body. So, the first movement, we're going to raise our arms, breathing in. Raise the arms above the head, above your blade or your crown chakra. The palms go down, and now gently breathe out as you drop your arms. Breathe in again. And out, slowly and gently. Now as we do this, I want you to relax. Focus your mind on your breath. As we breathe deeply, the energy moves into the body, it helps calm the mind, and it helps produce a balance between the yin and yang energies in the body. Last repetition, breathing in. Very good. Good. The second movement, we're working with a point between the 2 eyebrows. In Chinese, it's called yin tang. It's on the meridians. However, in yoga practice, it's also related to the 3rd eye chakra. So this helps activate this point, the 3rd eye chakra or yin tang. Slowly bring your arms up, palms facing the ceiling. Now bring them towards your head, towards the 3rd eye. Palms down and gently breathe out. Breathing in. And breath or hold your breath. The more you do this, you will feel tingling in the palms of the hands, the two long points or heat, and you will also feel tingling on the third eye point as it's being activated. Some people will feel a vortex or a movement. Important to place the palms in front of the third eye. Very good. 2 more repetitions. And last one. Excellent. The third and the last part of the exercise is to activate the lower part of the body. This is where the Qi is stored. It's in Chinese it's called the lower dantian. It's about 3 fingers below the belly button. And this is where we store the Qi, and the Qi is actually circulated to the whole body. Just the same way the heart circulates blood to the body, the lower dantian circulates the Qi to the body. So from here, we're going to place the palm of the right hand about 3 fingers below the navel. Place your left palm on top. Now without touching the 2 hands together, without touching the body, you're going to close your eyes and gently breathe in. Breathe all the way down into your dantian. And gently breathe out. Today we're only doing it for a minute, but when you practice at home, the longer you do it, the more you will benefit. With practice, you'll be able to feel more energy coming out of the hands and circulating around the body, around the lower dantian. This is where there's a meridian called the girdle vessel. And this is the meridian that goes horizontally around the body. It's the only one that does that. So we'll do it for another few seconds. Now to conclude, we're going to place the 2 hands together. Touch the tip of the thumbs together. Take a deep breath. And release. This concludes our session. Thank you so much for participating. Participation has been great. Thank you so much.
Okay, if you would like to find out more about our center, I believe you have our handouts. And you can also go see our website at montrealtaichi.com. Thank you so much.
Around there, we're doing